trying to free will
I think
from the chains
no no pun
of your
intended, right?
chrono.
No pun intended. Trying to free will. You know he ain't got no free will.
Oh man, Jada and brother Bilal.
Mm.
It's crazy. It's crazy, brother Bilal. The controversy, first of all, the controversy involving Jada and Will has been the talk of the town for whole 2023.
Mm-hmm,
These
mm-hmm.
people had there hasn't been a week without any news about them. It was basically one after the other. And it seems like Will's former assistant, brother Bilal, is ready to crash out.
Yeah.
He's in the crash out mode. The man went on Tasha K's platform and opened up about the scandal and and threatened Jada that if she doesn't sue him, he will drop evidence. So, live on air.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Because what he's actually saying, and it was, I think, an hour or 1 hour and 40 minutes interview, something like that, almost 2 hours. He's saying that what she's saying is actually not true, and he can prove it because Jada basically said that I think it's on the Breakfast Club. She said that he was how do you say that when you're trying to extortion. She was alleging extortion. He tried this before, etc., etc. And according to Bilal, because she said that, they basically put themselves in a not so favorable legal situation
Yeah.
if she sues or if they sue. RJ.
I think that, like I said, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you start a court case, the evidence will pop up. And if you don't, the evidence will pop up. So he's saying the evidence is gonna pop up either way.
And that's what he wants actually. If you watch the whole interview, he talks about trying to free will
I think
from the chains
no no pun
your
intended, right?
chrono.
No pun intended. Trying to free will. You know he ain't got no free will.
Oh man,
I
hey
think I,
Will.
I think I do think that as it relates to power, we give people power over us.
A lot of times, yeah.
A famous, or we allow it, right? A famous rapper tried, I believe, to communicate this. However, because he's very bad in communication, the only thing that came out, the only thing that came out of his
I'm not
mouth,
going to say what race, what people. We know I can't say that.
the man said, slavery is a choice. Now, it's semantics because I think he was, I mean, mental slavery, you can say, but you can't go around saying, you need to watch. If you're going to use that word, it has a lot of. Anyway, I think that's what he was trying to communicate. I don't know that, but I'm not the one trying to defend him because he's talking.
Let's go back to Bilal. let's leave let's leave let's leave Yay for
Hey,
another day.
hey, let him plead his case. I
Let
understand.
him plead his case, even though
Okay.
he's a bad communicator.
Yeah, yeah, but okay. Let me go back then. Oh man. So as I was saying, Brother Bilal, first of all, this is good for him for cloud,
Yep.
because before that no one knew him. I saw on DJ Vlad's interview with DL Ugly that, so he confirmed that Brother Bilal was indeed
Inner
in
circle.
Will's in inner circle. So there's no doubt about it.
Mhm.
But one thing that DL Ugly said, and I do agree with, is that, hey, whatever I agree with it to a certain extent. He said whatever they do in their private life, it's their problem. I agree with that. I agree with that. However, when does it become public? First of all, if you're a public figure, then I mean, it comes with it. But that's the first thing. As Dwight. The second thing is that
Is that a play on words with comes with it? No.
surprise.
Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
What was it? It was a consensual surprise. Yeah, but
You know the Dexter meme, right?
no, which one?
Right, motherfucker.
No. But what I want to say is that um, train of thought, catch it. So I was talking about.
You were talking about
Oh yeah, it's it being a free. Yeah, yeah, I remember. Yeah. So the problem is that when you portray yourself as the perfect couple, when you are telling, you give your motivational speeches about how you need to be. If Jada is the one having a red table talk, dishing out advice about how her grandma taught her to
let's continue. Let's give
at
that.
the at
Yeah,
the age of 9 or something.
yeah, this
Anyway,
is crazy for
so
independence.
these are the people. So when you are out there and doing those type of things,
We have to be willing to
you
accept.
need to be able to accept. Same goes for Steve and Marjorie. So it's part of it. And as Steve Harvey said, being famous is a burden because it's a golden cage. You can't go anywhere. People know who you are everywhere, right? So that's the reason. But okay, that being said, let me stick to Will and Jada and Bila. They, that's the reason why it is relevant in this case, because they're out here telling people what they should do and how they should live their life and be free and do all those things. It's because they're doing that, that that's the reason why people are really interested. And I don't think it's fair. I do agree, like, it is personal if you keep it personal. But if a pastor comes and tell me, RJ, you need to live like this, the first thing we're gonna do it automatically, like, who is this pastor?
Oh, that's that.
What type of person is he?
Would have asked something else, but if I say what I would have asked, I think someone will come to delete me.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So um what I think that the way uh Bilal is moving, brother Bilal, I think it's, let me put it this way, he's making it believable.
yeah. What I
And basically he's also daring them, because maybe he has not, let's say he's bluffing. They don't know for sure.
no, they do know.
They do know.
I do think they do know because this
Okay.
is the thing, right? Um, if you look at this whole, and I watched the interview just to get a good assessment of the guy. He's not. I watched both the interviews fully. He's not saying stuff he doesn't know about. When Tasha asks him about certain things, he says, "No, I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't know." One thing he also tried to hammer during this second interview is that he is gonna stay away from Will. That's not the subject. His beef is with Jada. So he's trying to destroy Jada to free Will.
To free will.
Free
No
Willy.
pun intended.
Free Willy, man. This is gonna be the third edition of Free
Yeah.
Willy.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think whether I think the way he presents the things he talks about, it seems, and he is saying in the interview, and apparently he has shown Tasha evidence we haven't seen yet. But
Why do you say that?
what?
Why do you say that he's shown Tasha
Because
evidence?
he said it, he's talking to her and he's shown her things behind the scenes.
So during the conversation, he tells her, he, I've seen things behind the scenes,
Who
and he shows her. He shows her.
he basically, the way he talks, it seems like he has evidence, and that these evidence he might have shown. Otherwise, why would
Got you.
let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this. Tasha just got a $4 million lawsuit against Cardi B. She lost that one. She has to
Yeah,
pay her like 4 or 5 million.
yeah.
Why would you try to take down Will and Jada, who are bigger than Cardi B, have more money? If you are trying to slander, I would guess she would have verified everything before doing this interview.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think she's in a total crash out mode.
No.
But yeah, hey, at the end, let's see what the evidence will be.